Well, congrats on the movie, first of all. I mean, Eternals, Marvel, a whole a universe that everybody in the world loves. How does it feel to come home to Dublin last night, go to the premiere, have everybody, your friends, family, see you in such a huge movie? I mean, you've come such a long way. Was it a proud moment last night?
It was very, very nice. Bringing home to Dublin is always nice, and it being a Marvel movie, I mean, to be an Irish superhero is kind of quite cool, isn't it?
It's really cool. Come on. I mean, when did you get the word? I mean, when did you get that call or email or whatever it was to say, no, this is a done deal. It's happening. You are a superhero.
Uh, God, I was in LA and they told me. Couldn't believe it at first. You don't believe these things. You want to kind of get them officially and, because you think it could be took away from you and that. But
Yeah.
yeah, I was in LA. I was over the moon.
Yeah.
Didn't believe it at first.
Does that happen a lot in Hollywood? Is that something you just have to get used to as an actor then? That, it's fickleness, as in, okay, you're going to be the next, and then they just cancel it. Is that?
No, not only that. It's just yeah, things do come and go and stuff. But yeah, I was in LA. I think yeah.
Okay. Obviously, the cast is amazing in this. I mean, you've got people like Richard Madden, Oscar winner Angelina Jolie. Is it cool to work with people like that? And you strike me as someone who doesn't get intimidated. Do you know, if it was me, I'd be kind of go, obviously, I'm not an actor.
I do. I get intimidated.
Really?
Starstruck, intimidated. But then it's also an admiration as well to these people. I admire their work and I'm a huge fans, but kind of goes then after a certain while because you got to get on with the job and everyone's there to do the same thing.
Yeah. And
collaborate.
And there's so many people in this, and obviously everybody's busy, including yourself. Is there time to bond with them and rehearse, or is this a type of movie where the first time you're meeting them is on set nearly about to film?
Yeah, there is time to bond and stuff, but Drew is kind of a loner as it is, so I didn't really, we all bonded, obviously, and got to know each other and loved each other. But I was the last one cast, so I came in kind of late to it.
Okay.
Just kind of, I feel deliberate almost, to what Drew's kind of storyline is.
Yeah, and he's got a cool costume. It's kind of one of those things that people dream. People go to, with my daughter, we go to the costume shop and we buy costumes for all sorts of people.
Gonna get Drew costume now?
You're gonna have to now. Do you know what I mean? Is it cool to see little figurines, costume? And what was that moment like when you first put on that costume? Is that, or are you Are you even a fan of superhero comics and Marvel movies and stuff before you did the movie?
Yeah, I'm a massive fan of Marvel. So being a Marvel movie is quite surreal, but trying to costume on and that, yeah, you get them moments where you catch your own reflection and it's you kind of asking yourself, is this real or not? But the costumes can kind of get quite tight and tough, to wear.
Really? Are they heavy?
Not heavy, but they're very, very tight.
Okay.
After you have a big meal.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Because everybody in this, obviously, they're superheroes, so you're all buff, for want of a better word. Do you have to work out to become a superhero in a Marvel? Do they put down a training regime or anything like that?
I mean, I always train anyways. I think it's
Okay.
important to train just for mental health as well, that aspect. But yeah, you kind of fall into that kind of thing of every superhero should look good. And
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know why we think that, but yeah.
Yeah. The sets in this, on screen, it looks epic, and it's obviously all over the world in the movie. What were the sets like in real life? Did you have to travel, or is it all just in a sound studio, or what? Do you know what I mean? Where you're on the same place?
All location really, Canary Islands and stuff like that. So yeah, it was all on location. Probably kind of works like that, very intimate sets and indie-like at times and stuff. So
Yeah.
it was nice.
And obviously, this is such a big movie, a Hollywood movie. Do you now live permanently over in?
No, I don't live in LA anyways. But no, I do go there to film if needed in the studio. So.
You seem like a home bird. Maybe I don't know whether that's true, but do you miss Dublin and all that? Because when you're looking at your Instagram, you're always representing, and even in the movie, which is one of the things I want to talk about, you've got an Irish accent.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So do you miss home when you're away for so long doing these things?
I do, yeah, I do miss home. I love getting home. I love being home for a certain amount of time. And when you're away, it's kind of you realise how nice the Irish people are, and and getting them to come home and bring a movie home, and you see how proud and happy everyone is a nice reminder of we are in a brilliant, we are a brilliant country.
Yeah, and everybody in this movie seems to have their own accent. Was that always the case when you were cast? And like, there's a bit, I don't know, do you feel like you're representing Ireland in the movie? Like everybody with Richard Madden's kind of got Scottish. I feel like they're nearly you're representing your home country by having your own accent.
Identity is a big thing with this movie. Identity and I think it's brilliant that everyone gets to keep their own accent. It makes everyone feel involved and you know, part of, and you know, and it makes it more relatable for everyone all around the world.
Yeah, and everybody's obviously hoping for more movies in the Eternals series. Is that something that's drilled into your contract if they do another one, that you're open to it, or would you be open to doing another movie if they come back to you?
I'll do 10 of them if I can.
Would you? You loved it?
Loved it.
Well, listen, it's been a pleasure to talk to you. Thanks for taking the time, and congrats on all your success. You're killing
Thanks,
it.
man. Thank you.
Fair play.
Cheers,
Thanks.
man.
Cheers, Sean.
Thank you. Find my mask. Sick of these things. I don't even know where it is.